wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? TJ here for Kung Fu Night. It is time for more It's Always Sunny. We're on season 14, episode 2. Last time we had The Gang Gets Romantic. Frank and Charlie had an orgy. Not the first time you've seen an orgy in this TV show. I didn't even talk about last episode. I was talking about random movies. I didn't even talk about Dennis and Mac's whole thing, but it is what it is. Fucked up stuff. I'm surprised that it's amazing how this show can deliver news that a couple's child died of leukemia, and then not 3 seconds later they can make me forget that entirely, and just I'm laughing my ass off at the ridiculousness of every single romantic song, heart-swelling song that plays at the end of a romantic comedy is just being shuffled through a boombox. And who the fuck is using a boombox in what I assume to be 2019 or 2018 when I expect this season to have been filmed? Something like that. But what, you know what? It was always a boombox that was used, and that's in Say Anything, and that's the romantic comedy thing that's recycled. That's the romantic comedy trope that's recycled time and time again. Leave your comments down below, links in the description for Patreon tiers. I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm gonna get right into it.
Charlie, we're here to watch, analyze, critique, and then most importantly, judge whatever film we're going to be shown. They need valuable input, and we have been carefully selected to provide it.
We were walking out of the mall, and they offered us Red Lobster gift cards.
Now, your feedback is very important to us.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little confused here because I can't follow this movie.
The movie hasn't started yet.
While you don't thrill me, I might even consider you for
Thank you. But I'm not really a performer.
I get a performance out of you.
I hate this show because the thought I'm having right now is, damn it, Dennis, you can do better than that. That was the thought that I had. I'm like, normally Dennis's escapades, they're disgusting, but you're still just like, there's Dennis, you know, classic Dennis. But this one, Dennis, you can do better than that.
Well, thank you. But I'm not really a performer.
I tell you what, why don't you just go ahead and show us whatever
Let's
piece of
just-
shit
let's
you're
see
going to
it.
show us,
Yeah.
you know, so we can tear it apart and get out to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Okay, so the title of the film is Thundergun 4 Maximum Cool.
There's 4? They gotta tear this piece of shit apart? No, they love that fucking movie. Was it 3 the last time we did it? I remember Thundergun Express, but goddamn. Speaking of 4s, I heard John Wick 4 was really good, and I need to watch it. I loved 1 through 3. One man, one desire.
What was that?
Did they make Thundergun bad?
Oh, damn.
Okay, so that was our movie. Now, clearly the film is not done, but still a work in progress.
Oh.
Okay, why don't we just break it down, act by act? I'll play back a scene from the first act, and then we can discuss.
Hey, is that what's the same from Rocky? 4?
Is your name John? John Thundergun?
Not anymore.
I'm head of research and development for
That's him.
Contech. We need your help.
Drago?
A man named Colonel Washington has stolen a formula from our lab. We need it back, but he wants something from us.
I am Colonel Washington. You know my reputation, so you'll give me what I seek. Where is Thundergun? I am Thundergun.
That guy's dead.
I am Thundergun.
I am Thundergun.
Okay, who has questions about the setup?
What's being set up?
The entire movie.
I mean, who's the bad guy?
Well, Colonel Washington.
In the old movies, the good guy wore white, the bad guy wore black, or was black.
Well,
Oh, God.
see, I want the bad guy to be different than me so I know why I hate him. I hate people who are different than me.
Yeah, like Rocky 1. Bad guy was black.
Shout out to the normies, because they actually mentioned this shit in one of their reactions.
Yeah, but in Die Hard, the bad guy was foreign, right? So I know why I hate him.
There we go.
People hate foreigners.
What about Australian? That's pretty foreign.
No, that's not going to work because they're fun.
I was going to say everybody loves Australians.
French, though. French. Ugh.
You will definitely dislike him, but you won't fear him because he's most likely a pussy. When in doubt, go Eastern European. Right? That's a classically evil part of the world.
Let's talk a bit about the female character.
Do we have to?
What did you think of Dr. Ling?
Oh, I think she sucks. First of all, she comes in with a whole plan, like she's starting the movie.
You want the female characters to have less agency?
I like the women of the old Thundergun days, right? Bedham and Dedham. He bangs her, she gets dead, and then in the end, he falls in love with an ugly one. And who cares about that? I don't care about that. And then she gets dead, and that sets up for the next movie, and I'm all in. No competition.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Right?
Okay, yeah, write that down. Women hate women.
Let's take it into the second act with this next clip.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Thundergun. I think there's something I should tell you. We've met before. I went home with you. The next morning, you were gone. And I never heard from you again.
I'm sorry if I hurt you. I never was good at being tied down.
My assistant, you know, Max, well, he's not just my assistant. He's my son.
He's our son. Our son.
He's your son, too. Max.
Okay, so this is the midpoint twist.
I mean, because he's got a kid? I mean, he's probably got 1,000 kids. All the raw dog loads he drops.
I don't know what raw dog loads are.
I mean, every Thundergun movie has at least one very tasteful yet very erotic sex scene in it, and this had none.
Where's the dong?
The dong?
The
dong.
Yeah, the dong.
John Thundergun has hung dong in every chapter of this saga.
I did mention
And
that,
I just watched
actually.
90 minutes.
Well, I think that the studio was thinking the gratuitous nudity was maybe a bit much.
Fuck you.
Wasn't that more of a thing back in like the 90s? Like there was a lot more nudity and a lot more, I don't know. There were a lot more adventures with stuff like that with, I don't know, the action movies and stuff like that.
Movies are different now. You lost a sense of community.
Interesting. Go on.
Before the internet, we would all go out to the movies together.
Yes, this is exactly what studios are trying to bring back.
And now?
You give the creep show at the window a couple of bucks, you could spend all day in there popping off. And the joy of it was that there were people popping off at the same time. They're taking all the sex out of the movies. And what am I supposed to do? Go home, turn the lights off, and pop off in front of Charlie?
So the community that he wants is...
Pornography theaters?
I'm
Yes.
talking about community, honey.
Right. Even if the studios wanted to put back in the nudity, they couldn't because of the new rating.
PG-13
Thundergun
R?
Maximum will be rated PG-13.
What? Now that's quite a midpoint twist.
They ruined everything with this PC bullshit.
Straight white men can't have anything anymore.
We're feeling a lot of outrage right now, you know, because we want something and we know we deserve it, but we're not getting it.
I'm mad, but I don't know at what anymore. Let's get out of here.
Let's run from this. We'll run.
We have to.
Wait. Guys, we can't run. What's Thundergun's slogan? No hesitation, no surrender, no man left behind.
We owe it to ourselves, to Thundergun, and to movie audiences all over the world to put a stop to this liberal PC bullshit. To put an end to
I
this.
was gonna say, like, some of this
Drop
sounded
more
like
punches.
cancel culture stuff too, maybe? I don't know.
Save the dong.
Save the dong.
I agree.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why can't you
This is
say
why
it?
you don't include women.
Listen to me. If you start to strip sex out of our communities, out of our culture, and even our art, not only do you isolate people, but you create an oppression disguised as morality. The recognition of an inequality that was present in cinema since its beginning days. The objectifying of the female form. I mean, with Thundergun, a great injustice was rectified.
I'm sorry, is this still about the flaccid penis you'd like to see?
You're goddamn right.
We want to see it.
Yes, we want to see the man's dick, but like...
This is nonsense, but it sounds like he's making sense, but it's nonsense. It's just,
I think we all can agree that public opinion has sort of turned against the idea of someone exposing themselves.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Different thing.
He did it because he had accomplished his mission. He wanted to kick back and call it a day.
He did do it once to intimidate someone, but that was the bad guy.
It made me wish I had a dong. that I could pull out to celebrate my accomplishments, you know? Or maybe just...
So I guess the question we're asking is, how will art fare under the oppressive thumb of this new liberal Hollywood moral PC elite? Well, I don't know. It's tough to say. But is that a world that we want to live in? I
And
say,
the
give me
drums
dong
begin.
or give me death.
Oh God. Are these patriots here?
They didn't make it PG-13 because of political correctness.
Oh, did they not?
No. They made it PG-13 because rated R movies aren't making as much money anymore. How have you all been viewing the franchise?
Oh, no, we're not through piracy.
No.
In fact, we saw the last installment of the franchise out in the theater, but Frank called in that bomb threat.
Oh, but that was okay,
He
because
did.
remember then we went home and we saw it on the internet.
Caught it online.
Saw it online.
Oh, yeah, on that website that has all the movies. Yeah.
That is pirating. You're part of the problem. Because of people like you, the studios felt like this was their only recourse.
Wait, so I didn't know rated R movies aren't on streaming services? I guess it would make it easier for them to police, I don't know, younger kids or people who aren't of a certain age to be able to watch it, right? But I would have thought, like, you know, have the little parental stuff on there.
They're rebooting the entire franchise.
Your boots are the worst.
What?
You guys didn't get that from the final scene?
Another generation of Thundergun.
I'm not gonna make it through this one.
No hesitation. No surrender. No man left behind.
Not this time. You leave us to get out of here, son.
So, you see, they're rebooting the franchise for a younger audience. The only people who are actually still going to see movies.
What was with the fire stick?
You mean the torch? The one he passed to his son, Max. You need to continue our story?
It's the camera guy who screwed up. This Thundergun, he fell into that fiery abyss, and for some reason, we're watching the kid.
It's a cliffhanger. Yeah? It's a cliffhanger. We're gonna find out what happened to John in the next movie. Yeah?
No, there's none of that. This isn't a cliffhanger. He's dead. John is dead. Now we follow the son's story.
I don't think so.
You don't have to think. I'm telling you, that's what it is. He died, and now his son Max becomes Thunder Son, the face of the franchise
Thunder
moving
Son.
forward.
He has a son?
Fuck, man.
Somebody slap him.
How do you not get that?
How can we save the movies that we love?
Yeah.
Maybe if you actually go out to the theaters and pay to see them, then they will continue to make them.
Oh, that's easy for you to say with your Hollywood liberal bank account.
Who are you people?
I am Thundergun.
I fucking swear, D, if you fuck this up.
I am Thundergun.
I am Thunder. God damn it, D! How did you not feel that I was next and then you?
I don't
There
know.
was a build to it, and then
It's like we're trying to.
She was
get
gonna
the
say
woman
it,
in the
though.
final thing, and she can't.
She was gonna say in the right thing.
well, R.I.P. Thundergun, I guess.
Oh God.
Waste. I recorded that whole thing for nothing.
Do you remember what Thundergun said? Sometimes, in order to save something, you have to destroy something. And I think I know what we have to do to save Thundergun, with a little help from some pirates. No hesitation. No surrender. No man left behind!
But no one's gonna want to see. No one's gonna go and see it now that they know that it sucks. Wow, bro. They are the problem. Again? Name a good reboot for me, you guys. Yeah, I think they got their dong.
Well, it looks like this new Thundergun movie is pretty good.
Well, you guys want to see it?
We're gonna have to do a mad dash across town, though. It starts in 30 minutes.
Like, let's see it on that pirate website.
You think it's up already?
Here, let me check.
Yeah, we don't have to go across town. It's probably on the
Here,
yeah,
we
it's
can
free.
stay here.
Yep, it's on there.
Oh, we'll put it, yeah. Dude,
All right,
let's
Just
flip
flip
it
it
on the
over.
phone?
Yeah.
Put on the Auto Motion Plus.
Can anyone name a can anyone name a reboot that was actually successful and did well? Because I can't at the moment. I never saw the new Blade Runner, but I heard people enjoyed it. I didn't see the later Rocky movies. I stopped after 4, but I started. Then I skipped to Creed 1, 2, and 3. Rocky was rebooted because wasn't it? wasn't there a huge gap and then the Rocky movie came out? The movie called, not Rocky 1, but like, maybe it was called Rocky Balboa or something like that. Because there's a Rocky 5 where Rocky was the manager and all that. Actually, wait, no, I saw 5 now that I think about it. Yes, I did see 5. I didn't watch a reaction to it. That is not what I did. Cool how, I'm gonna look this man's name up. Drago from Rocky 4 was a part of this. Dolph, oh, they did call, yeah, it was Dolph. Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, dude, all of them. Dolph, Carl Weathers, and Sylvester Stallone, Mr. T, all of them got in insanely fucking good shape for those movies, man. You can't help but get pumped up watching it. But again, it was awesome seeing Dolph in this episode. Wouldn't have expected it, but despite the whiskey or the smoke-filled whiskey bar, you can, I don't know, recognize his face. Thundergun was back, and this was like a PC episode. Well, they were talking about, they're taking a lot of jabs at PC culture and stuff like that, but it all came down just to the gang being the problem with, you know, them not having the movies like they want them. What was the last movie that I went to go see in theaters? I didn't enjoy it. I think it might have been the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie. I was very disappointed with that. Yeah, they did a good job this episode of kind of building up the anticipation with the Thundergun sayings and how D kept fucking it up. Love how that kept happening. One example that I can think of that is exactly what happened this episode, where the fans contributed to the show or movie series struggling. What is it called? It's the space TV series, not the 100. Expanse. The Expanse. I only made it to maybe like season 2 or 3 of Expanse. Watched it all on Amazon Prime, but what I heard from some friends was that The Expanse was, when it was early in its, I don't know, age, maybe only in the first or second season, everyone was just pirating it, and no one was watching it by legit means. So I guess Amazon or whoever ended up dropping it, and then another studio picked it up. I forget which studio, but no, yeah, it's a very real thing that people out there do stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense with some of the streaming services stuff. It makes sense, but I didn't know that. Like, I still in my mind would have thought that like we'd have rated R movies and stuff like that on streaming services, right? You have like, and you have horror flicks and stuff like that. A lot of blood, a lot of gore. So it's not that. Those are rated R, right? A lot of the those classic raunchy comedies, those are rated R a lot of the time, and they do have like nudity and stuff like that. But and you do have like the unrated versions of stuff like that too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the message was pretty clear in what they were getting at this episode. Definitely enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below. Links in the description for Patreon tiers. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.